Hey everyone, it's Friday Morning Movie Reviews. I'm Nathan CK,
I'm Louis Angels.
and we're going to be reviewing the new Wonder Woman directed by Patty Jenkins. Stars Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Robin Wright,
Connie Nielsen.
Donnie Houston, David Thewlis. This was a really anticipated movie for definitely the DC universe. You know, we first saw Wonder Woman in Batman vs. Superman. She was basically the good that came out of Batman vs Superman, and
I thought that was good.
it was just very anticipated, wasn't it? There was a lot of publicity around it, and you wanted it to do good. You know, I swear, if this would have got bad reviews, it would have.
I think it will have hurt the DC.
Oh yeah,
to
for sure.
Very, very badly.
Oh yeah, I was so excited to see this movie, and coming out of it was, I don't know. I just felt like I never felt like this before. It was crazy. It was so awesome. And Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, man, she is absolutely insane. She's stunning, man.
She is beautiful.
And just like her qualities that come into Wonder Woman and Diana. They're two really dynamic characters in this movie, but both very similar. Similar.
I think that Chris Pine was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, he was really good, wasn't he?
I thought he stole the movie. The whole thing. There's one really funny, bathtub scene between the two of them.
Yeah.
That everyone in the theater was just laughing so hard at.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. I saw this in a packed theater.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go, man, I hope it's packed too, because the audience was just so into this movie, big time.
Oh yeah, yeah. The audience that you're with, it engages you to really be in the movie, be in the moment. Yeah, it sells the movie with Chris Pine too, being the kind of comic relief.
He's always just reacting to her and the things she does, and her naivety is just so sweet and charming that, of course, who wouldn't fall in love with her?
Right. And she's from the Amazons, and she hasn't really experienced mankind, and because it's just an island full of women, basically. And so then when she goes outside that world, there's a lot of stuff that she doesn't know, and she takes her knowledge that she knew, and it's kind of a little warped, kind of, so she doesn't get the whole picture of certain ideas.
And she kind of does, though, in a way. You're sitting there like, huh, no, she was right.
Yeah, but then at the end,
we'll get to that later. I'm sure after we see it a couple more times, we'll do a spoiler or something. Okay, now, you started texting me immediately after the movie that this is your favorite movie of the year. Now, you've had, a night to sleep on it. Is it so?
After the night to sleep, I mean, about, the 17 years of superhero movies going on, Marvel and DC, and that's incorporating a lot of movies, a lot of great movies. I'd say this is in my top 5 for sure.
Really?
Of superhero movies.
It'll be an interesting video one day. We should do our top 5.
Yeah.
Top 10. So this is your favorite. You like this better than Logan?
I mean, not by much, but it's just why can't you love this movie? It's beyond my expectations.
I will tell you, the audience, why you will love this movie. It's called the trench scene, and it's called "She's a Better Superman Than Superman" because that scene in the movie, it's like that scene jumpstarts the whole movie.
Yeah,
and it gives you awe, and it's kind of hopeful, and the action is amazing. That trench scene is one of the best scenes in any comic book movie I've seen in a very long time.
Mm-hmm. And then the music behind it. Have you listened to the track and stuff and the score?
They've beaten Marvel with,
oh my
That is where they've beaten Marvel with the music, because she has this recognizable score.
Oh, the theme.
I can't really play me Captain America's theme. I don't really recognize it. But her theme, and when it plays throughout the movie, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
The villains I thought were Ares. Well, I've been reading some classic Wonder Woman,
Mm-hmm.
and at first I didn't like the way that he looks. And then further into the movie, I'm like, okay, that's Ares right there.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. Like, it was blowing my mind. I just read a comic of this the other day, and now I'm seeing the two of them fight, the guy and the gal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's mind blowing. I thought her training stuff was really cool. I thought that just all the comedy really worked for me, and the action scenes worked.
Yeah.
I really liked that the movie took some time to breathe in between those moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when they go in the store, like, I'm like, oh, this is a real movie. This is Pat Jenkins ain't messing around.
Mm-hmm.
I like that she showed Diana's love, her worry for everyone else, that she really wants to make the world a better place. And that's what makes this movie special. She's not cynical. She's just someone so open.
Her love for humans, ultimately. Her not accepting that she'll just stay on that island, that she needs to do something. She needs to do something more. And that's always like her theme, that it's like her duty to carry out certain acts and stop war, go to battle. And
because she can do it so capably. She can take down every single person on that battlefield. Okay, the villains. I did kind of like Ares, Dr. Poison, and the general guy. I don't know, Dr. Poison, she was, making her eyes a little too wide sometimes. It was just kind of like, it was a little hammy for me, and they kept cutting back to them too many times. And too many times, the scenes were all the same scene, really. They were really one-dimensional characters to me.
But I feel like it's good that they were kind of one-dimensional characters. I mean, I feel like they were just distractions from the actual villain.
I guess you are right. If we gave them more time, we'd be spending less time with Wonder Woman.
Like, we got enough time with Wonder Woman, though. I don't feel that we didn't.
I think we did, actually. Well, it's her movie. She has more time than anybody. But, man, that trench scene really is amazing. The action is amazing. And I'm not really a guy for film or digital, like, guy shot the Revenant. That's all digital. That's like the most beautiful movie I've ever seen, visually. But then watching this, I noticed the difference. I know it looks that much better because it was on film, and I'm not that snob guy. But for me, it really made a difference.
I probably will have to see it one more time to actually. I guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like, look at the darks and look at the little flickering you get in there. It's great. This isn't I don't love this movie. To me, this movie is not one of the best comic book movies ever made. I don't think it's the best DC movie ever. I like Man of Steel more than I like this movie. I'll tell you why. This thing does have what I thought were some pacing issues, where it felt like, okay, we're spending a little too much time and them's here, a little too much time here at the bar, a little too much time at this party. To me, you could trim this thing down by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just wanted, like I said, the trench scene, it jump-started the movie because while I was liking it and I was laughing at it, I did feel like, okay, we are prodding along, let's get going now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I liked the movie, I did not love the movie. You, on the other hand.
I mean, just from start to beginning, we see Diana, ultimately, that she went with Steve Trevor on this mission to end the war, go defeat Ares, just tell her mother, that she's ready to.
Screw you, Mama.
She's ready to leave this island, and I mean, she had to be strong to do that. and we see all these characteristics as Diana, but then we see Wonder Woman develop too, and you see these two dynamic characters throughout the movie, and they end up being very similar. And it's just with Chris Pine too, and adding the chemistry they have, and making it fun while also a little serious and intense.
Well, they also have consequences, right?
Right.
I did like that. You're right, but man, they had really good chemistry together. Could you see another actress in this role? Because there were some scenes where I'm like, Gal Gadot is not the best actress in the world.
Yeah. There were times,
there were definitely some scenes. Yeah, I was watching her, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they could have found another actress.
I will say she does pull it off really well, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her humor is great. The action is amazing. There's not as much action as I would have liked, but when you do get it, it is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And the third act, there was this like running scene with her taking on a couple soldiers and like fire in the background, and that's really cool. But then the third act does get a little explodey, you know?
It does. I say it gets a little Man of Steel-y.
Yeah.
How she ends up jumping around and doing all that crazy stuff. But
it does, and then the movie's kind of like, can she fly? Maybe. And I'm like, okay, most of the time Wonder Woman can fly. She didn't fly in that first Superman, and this one, can she fly? Yes and no. When the plot demands it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rate this thing.
All right. You want to go?
You go first.
I'm gonna say 4.7. 4.7 out of 5. That's my score.
Wow. You really love this movie. How many times are you going to go see it?
I think I'm going to see it today. Maybe another time over the weekend. I want to see it as many times as I can.
See it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Buckle down. I like this movie. I don't love this movie. There were some slow moments, and I don't think it was because it was a late screening, but it really could have used, someone they could have taken her sword and chopped this thing down a little bit. I'm going to give it a 3.9 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll do a spoiler review later on. And well, this is obviously your favorite movie in the new DC universe, right?
Yes, for sure.
I would put this just below Man of Steel. Oh, did you see the opening logo, the new DC logo?
No.
Wasn't that amazing?
Yeah. Where you, it's kind of like Marvel, where you see the characters have their own logo and stuff.
Yeah.
Yay!
Dude, it was like the old Justice League cartoon opening.
Really?
When you see all like the heroes walking, and then go on YouTube and watch the Justice League cartoon opening, and it's just like that. It's amazing. Well, all right, guys, that's our review.
Yep.
You can leave the hate for me in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep. Do it. Bye.